Outside for Dort. Puts up a three. Drains the triple.
And this is the area where Dort has really shown some massive improvement. Great touch from that range.
Simons against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Simons.
Oh, yes, sir!
Oh, wow!
I mean, he's just so electric. Simons putting on a show.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Can. Pass to Wallace. Outside, Williams. Fires, high post. Here's Hartenstein. The putback. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Hartenstein. Portland trailing here. Here's Sharp. There's the drive. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
The burst. Man. Sharp can go from 0 to 100 in the blink of an eye.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his second bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
On the break. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nobody's catching SGA on the fast break. Nobody.
And it's Simons with the ball for Portland. And with their last victory, this team reached the 50-win mark on the season.
And they should be proud of what they've been able to accomplish. You can't just luck your way into 50 wins. You got to be a good team to reach that feat.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Gilgeous-Alexander against Simons. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. 5 to shoot. Drills it from deep. So Dort's got 6.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D. And there's your 3.
Ayton, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Simons. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Here's Williams. No points yet. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. That one drops. 3 for 6 now. Blazers trail by 5. Ayton with a screen. Simons passes to Ayton. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count the basket. Give him 8. For Portland, they've gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks. Only 1 miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
Simons finds Sharp. Ayton with a screen. Pass to Avdia. Dort with a steal. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Again, Oklahoma City.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Blazers trail by 9. And here's Avdia. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Ayton, no good. Ayton's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Tipped away. Now the Blazers on the move. Here's Avdia. The shot comes out.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Caruso comes in for Dort. Joe's checked in for Wallace. And Topic is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And a new group getting ready for Portland. Klingon, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Williams comes in for Avdia. Kamara, he's checked in for Grant. And it's Scoot Henderson in for Simons. No coverage that time.
He's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
Thunder leading by 8. Here's Topic. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Henderson, right side. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And a tip of the cap to Henderson there for being able to adjust his shot while being fouled.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They are just feasting on fast break chances.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And now just a 2-point Thunder lead.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Outside, Williams. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
Yeah, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we can put a ceiling on what that potential is.
The Thunder making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in, and Brent Scoot Henderson spending 2 years with G League Ignite, the 2nd overall pick in 2023.
Yeah, and Scoot not the first Ignite player to go very high up in the NBA draft. You think about Jalen Green with the Rockets, but an extra year in the G League, committed to staying there and developing his game. I think that helped him in terms of his maturity, and still the sky is the limit for this kid.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Williams with the screen. Henderson with it. Caruso covers. There's the triple. It's deflected.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
The layup off target.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Portland shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots of the game. The first free throw is good.
Sharp still trying to find some comfort and familiarity at the free throw line. Sometimes it takes some young guys longer.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. He gets it in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points in the game.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Shoots. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Just 4 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Kamare. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. More 2K action in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Blazers trail by 4. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Kenrich Williams. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Caruso in at the 3. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
And just slippery with the ball in his hands. Henderson will dissect you off the dribble.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20. Points.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Pass to Klingon. The kick out to Williams. Thibault with it. Three-pointer. They get it back. Klingon. Great D that time from Holmgren. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Second shot opportunity. Holmgren for 2.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Pass to Klingon. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They've led by as many as 11. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Caruso, pass to Joe. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. From downtown, Williams grabs the board. Blazers trail by 6. Shots good by Henderson. Henderson's gotten 4 this quarter. Well, Brent, as you know, finding success in the NBA is largely dependent on the situation.
BA, you're hitting the nail on the head. You can't get frustrated as a player, especially a young one that comes into the league and doesn't have an opportunity right away to play. You've got to work on your skills, stay confident, and at some point when you get your opportunity, whether it's the team you're with or in a trade, you're going to have a chance to show that you belong in the league.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Pass to Holmgren. That shot off. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. To the wing on the left. Here's Kamari. Williams defending. Down low. Here's Thibault. Off with the layup. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Shaedon Sharpe.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Caruso. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Avdia's checked in.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Buries it from 3. Avdia's got his second bucket of the night.
I like the confidence there. Shots like this prove Avdia is a solid scorer.
Thibault against Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Thibault. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Williams is checked in for Avdia. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist by Caruso. Holmgren's got his second basket of the game. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Henderson. Williams a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Henderson the pass to Williams. The shot no good. Great D that time from Holmgren. Thunder leading by 5. Here's Caruso. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Such an improved part of SGA's game. Love his passing skills.
Portland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And coming off a major injury, Chet Holmgren was unbelievable in his first full season, Brent.
Doesn't it feel like BA, he poured the concrete and a solid foundation for what his career is going to be all about? I mean, a terrific big with skill, size, toughness. And the sky is the limit for this guy. Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent everybody up for that one.
Goodness!
You could just feel that coming.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Thibault. To the paint. Hartenstein passes to Caruso. The 3 from Holmgren. Portland with a rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
Yeah, ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive.
So for Oklahoma City, Jalen Williams comes in for Holmgren, and it's Dort in for Caruso. Here's Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. To the middle. And he banks in the layup. Hartenstein's got 9. Blazers trail by 6. It's Sharpe on the wing. Watched by Wallace. Ayton, the screen on Dort. Thibault. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. First trip to the line for him here. That free throw misses.
At the line for the Trailblazers.
And he's good on the second. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's got 22. Wallace outside. Dort against Henderson. Williams from long range. Can't get it to drop. And it's Henderson with the ball for Portland. Trailing by 5. And Williams punches it home.
Hey, you see how Williams gets his points? So many of them come off of teammates' missed shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Thibault. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Blazers trail by 3. And you watch Shaedon Sharpe, Brent. The talent is undeniable.
Well, the athleticism really is something that jumps off the court for you. I mean, he's not just a scorer or a rebounder. I think if he uses that athleticism, he could become an elite defender in this league.
Caruso, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
So far, you're liking the flashes that Sharp has been able to show you at this level.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
The Trailblazers have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Ayton with a screen. Here's Henderson. And the layup is good. Henderson's got 9 points in the quarter.
And what a night for Scoot Henderson. I mean, he's been torching them. Scoot's physical gifts have been too much to handle.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And the Blazers making a change here. Klingon, he's checked in for Ayton. Avdia comes in for Williams. Grant's checked in for Thibault. And Simon is subbed in for Henderson. Simon's with it. Hartenstein covering. And he hits it to tie the game. Simon's got 10.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Now here's Wallace. No points so far. Here's Dort. Avdia pulls it in. The Trailblazers have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Simons passes to Grant. And he buries his first look.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Wallace outside. He buries it from 3. And the Thunder lead by 1.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
It's Avdia on the wing. 1:25 left in the first half of basketball. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds tonight. Got a piece of it. Avdia outside. With the teardrop, the Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Dort. Now here's Williams. 54 seconds left in the first half. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far.
No way, says Deni Avdia. Got right to that one.
Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Here's Williams. Pass to Caruso. Hits a 3-pointer. Caruso's got 5.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Sharp finds Simons. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
They gave up a 3 at the other end, and that's Simons' response.
Williams into the lane. And the shot's good.
And I absolutely love the attack mentality, even with the bigger defender on him.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Oklahoma City ahead, leading by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Welcome, and fellas, what a half it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, also known as SGA, and he hasn't been MIA today.
He's wrecking those boys in the lane. They look worn out and defeated. That's how I used to do it.
Yeah, I knew somehow you was going to bring this back to you, but I don't disagree.
And now, as the season winds down, a look at the Western Conference picture.
Taking a look here at the Thunder, they're right where they want to be. and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Blazers trail by 3. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. We've got Denny Avdia and Freddie Simons out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Jeremy Grant, and it's Williams in at the center position.
And Simons doing a good job operating and getting to his spot in the mid-range.
Pass to Hartenstein. Wallace outside. Now Dort. Hartenstein with a screen on Grant. Dort for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Simons with it. Watched by Wallace. Simons passes to Thybulle. Back to Simons. On the take. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Such a dynamic offensive player. Great speed, great hops. Simons hard to stop when he makes his move.
Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Wallace. Oh, Williams with the block. It's Avdia on the wing. Outside for Grant. Thybulle with it. Shot clock at 6. Simons outside. Pulls up, high post. Offensive rebound. The 3. That shot missing. And it's Dort with the ball for Oklahoma City. It's a 1-point game. The kick out to Williams. The 3-ball hits the trifecta. Williams has got 7.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Simons. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. And he makes a first. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And Simons really settling in to what he is in this league, and that is a microwave scorer that can come in and get buckets.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's Simons. He's got 19. He takes it in. Pass to Williams. Grant against Hartenstein. Grant, the pass to Williams. Here's Thybulle from deep. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Simons against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Grant. Fires for 3. And they recover it. On the wing, Grant. Pass to Thybulle. 4 on the clock. From deep. Here's Avdia. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Here's Williams. Great look there, but off target.
Well, he usually knocks those shots down with ease. Defense got very fortunate there as they gave him way too much room to get that one off.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
In the paint, Simons really has to go up against it. Credit to him for sticking with that play and seeing some daylight in there.
For the Trailblazers, DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Williams. Kamara comes in for Avdia. And Shaedon Sharpe subbed in for Thibault. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 22 from 13. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24 points.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
He's established himself as an MVP candidate. But what
That is what I'm talking about.
Oh, wow.
Well, you got to find ways to keep feeding Anthony Simons. Right now, this guy is on fire.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets the 3 fly. And Ayton pulls it down. Portland has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Pass to Simons. Ayton, the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Simons. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. He's got 25.
Defenders want to get physical with Simons to try to offset some of his athleticism. It doesn't always work.
Oh, he picked him clean. And the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Oklahoma City has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Caruso is checked in. Scoot Henderson's checked in for Portland. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Deflected.
Grant's got some verts. I mean, it's all out there, especially effective on getting to the shooters and making an impact.
And there's the screen. Sharpe with it. Guarded now by Williams. Here's Kamari. Yet to see a basket. And it's in there. And now a 4-point Portland lead. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers?
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Wallace misses. Now Portland with it. A big stretch here going, 10-2. Here's Henderson, drives to the hoop, and he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, head first down the lane. Henderson wants to throw it down on your head.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Joe comes in for Wallace. And Topic is subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Thunder trail by 6. Outside, Williams. The baseline, Jay. And the shot goes. Williams has got 11.
A tale of 2 halves. After a slow start, he's turning his offense around. And really strong at the line since the break.
The first one falls.
Well, Scoot's got great upside, but the next step for him, the evident one here, is just shooting higher percentages and scoring with more consistency.
Here's Topic. No made baskets yet. Pass to Holmgren. Lets it go from deep. Chet from range.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Here's Kamari. Launches a 3. Connects from downtown. 5 points in the game.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Trailblazers. And here's Portland. They're on a 17-7 run. 1:43 left in the third. Pass to Ayton. Here's Kamari. Henderson for three. Offensive board to the right side. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Williams in the post, guarded by Sharp, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Just keep seeing more and more evidence about Jalen Williams being the total package, a swingman who scores it, rebounds, passes, and can defend.
First free throw is good for the Trailblazers. Klingon comes in for Ayton, and Denny Avdia subbed in for Grant. And he can't hit the second. Portland leading by 5. Pass to Klingon, back to Sharp. Here's the pick. With the drive, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
And this is why Sharp slices inside, because he wants to get fouled while shooting.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight. Both free throws good from Sharp. Oklahoma City has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. The Trailblazers have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter, 8 of 16. Drills the elbow jumper. Sharp's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it looks like Sharp is fairly comfortable in the mid-range. Having dynamic shot-making ability would be a big plus for him.
40 seconds left in the third.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Henderson. And the layup falls. And now an 11-point Trailblazer lead.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
The Thunder have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Pass to Topic. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
And here's Henderson. He's got 25. Off the outside. Beyond the arc. No good on the shot. Avdia with a steal. And so it's Portland with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren is out there with Williams. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Isaiah Joe. And it's Caruso in at small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's Henderson. Outside for Grant. Over Williams. Grant's shot is off.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Here's Henderson. Here's Klingon, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
SGA doing his thing in close.
Slithering around the floor, Gilgeous-Alexander gets to his spot.
Now an update on Cason Wallace's injury. Let's go to Allie LaForce.
Guys, the Thunder's head athletic trainer gave me an update. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. And in this crucial time of the season, any injury can have a major impact on a team. We'll have to make some immediate adjustments, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Sadly, that's not the news fans were hoping for, guys.
Definitely not. Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
Yeah, and this makes it particularly rough for this team. Other teammates now are going to have to step up, and it seems like it's going to be an extended period of time, so not easy to do.
Avdia, he's checked in for Kamara. Holmgren with a screen on Grant. Free throw line jumper. Holmgren. Oh, the timing on the putback by Chet.
And this is what coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Williams is screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Avdia. Let's go with a three. Gets the three to fall. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Oh, Williams with the block.
Got to be careful whenever Williams is roaming nearby. So skilled at getting to those rejections.
Outside for Grant. Williams a screen on Caruso. The drive by Grant. Henderson outside. Thibault passes to Avdia. 3 on the clock. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Joe, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Wallace, he's checked in for Joe. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Holmgren. Count it, and 1. Have a chance at a three-point play. It goes on Deni Avdia. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Sharp, he's checked in for Portland. Anthony Simons comes in for Henderson.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Ayton, he's checked in for Portland. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Ayton with a screen. Sharp with it, now guarded by Holmgren. Sharp passes to Simons. 6 to shoot. Trailblazers got to hurry, got to get up a shot. All by himself. Here's Holmgren. Holmgren finishes with style in transition.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Ayton with a screen. Simons passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Simons has a great change of pace when he comes off of those screens, so it might not look like he's going fast, but he might take an extra step. Guys just can't keep up with that.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. The kick out to Williams. The 3. Thibault with the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Portland leading by 4. Here's Sharp. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And so difficult to defend. Sharp has 3-level scoring ability, and he is prolific.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander nails it from 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
The drive by Simons. Holmgren with the block. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Timeout. Williams has gotten his first basket of the night. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. For Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Williams, and it's Lou Dort in for Caruso. Portland making a switch here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And the first one at the line is good.
For the Trailblazers, Walker.
And both free throws good for Walker. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Pass to Wallace. 13 feet out. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 5 here tonight. Simons passes to Walker. Now here's Sharp. Watched by Wallace. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And Sharp has no off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Thunder trail by 3. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
And money from the stripe. SGA could close his eyes and knock that down.
Thibault, he's checked in for Portland. Simons against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Kamari. And there's the drive. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And already one of the more consistent three-point shooters. Cason Wallace is lethal from outside, Brent.
Really impressive VA in his first year to shoot over 40% from 3. Pretty selective in the ones he took, but still his number one attribute is how disruptive he can be defensively at that guard position.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Big group substitution here for Portland. Clingan, he's checked in for Walker. Jeremy Grant comes in for Kamara. Sharp, he's checked in for Thibault. And it's Henderson in for Simons. To the left side wing. Here's Clingan. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Outside Sharp. They set the pick. Clock at 6. Blocked! And there's the foul. It'll go on Shaedon Sharp. So that'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. No good on the free throw. Portland making a switch here. Avdia's checked in. And that one drops. So now they lead by 1.
Left a little on the table there, but at least he put them in front.
Henderson with it. Pass to Sharp. It's picked off. Wallace with it. Now Sharp defending. Here's Dort. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
Lugans, Dort, give it to him.
First personal foul. At the line for your offender.
And that one misses. Blazers trail by 3. Here's Henderson, and he drives in. Oh, he cranks it in! Right on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Goodness.
Key points from Henderson. Stepping up. Scoop, young man, scoop.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's SGA. Yes! And the foul! That's on Scoot Henderson.
And SGA is used to bearing these kind of big-time shots. Just an outstanding leader for this team.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Oklahoma City?
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 17-6 run. Wallace outside from the arc. Knocks down the triple.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Henderson. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Dort's got 5 rebounds in the game. Williams passes to Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
Second personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up by 9.
And the growth that Shai has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved, but he's adding to his game.
Good on both. And it's Henderson with the ball for Portland. Here's Sharp. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
Hartenstein with a screen on Henderson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA explodes to the rim.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it. As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. A line change here for Portland. Blazers trail by 12. Benton drives in. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Thunder.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And give them credit for what'll be their 38th win of the year.
And with this victory, they conclude this season series, having won 3 out of 4 games these two teams played.
And what a huge performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Portland with a rebound. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth. Walker passes to Murray. Walker, a screen on Hartenstein. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Line for the Trailblazers, Murray.
free throw drops from Murray. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, they get a hand on it. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.